Some have said, yes, Jonathan can come in to the PDP. They've even made the argument for it. Sule Lamido was speaking the other day, said Jonathan can come in. Yes, he has 4 years. It could be a better option. Because the talk about one term, a lot of people posit that the reason why they not reneged against Jonathan was because Jonathan had touted that he was going to do a term. Because anyway, when you look at the argument back then, it was seen that it was the term of the North Jonathan used because Yar'Adua passed after he won the 2007 elections. And then he went ahead for a second term and things didn't pan out. It was a sentiment that was easy to be sold in the North, and with the fact that the coalesced forces with the APC in the South here, they got over the threshold, the 12 points, the 12 million vote plus over 3 million or thereabouts, and he got over 15 million votes. But now, a lot of people have said, oh, because Jonathan agreed, he didn't cause chaos, he called to congratulate Buhari, he's a good man, let us put him in the fray of things. Dear Mr. Jonathan, isn't it shocking that all of a sudden, people that said you were not good enough close to 10 years ago are saying you are the best thing now? Isn't it shocking that they want to turn you into a commodity for their own interests? And that's the shocking parameter a lot of people fail to realize. So all of a sudden, some people are pushing the kite that you are good enough. But when they needed the power off you, you are not good enough. These same people that are saying you are good enough today were those that engineered the opinion of the nation against you. Dr. Abati here can tell us the story because he spent a lot of time defending you. But he also saw the betrayal by the so-called people that claimed that they loved you then. It's all politics. For me, what saddens me is that since this political argument started among all the candidates, and today I want to berate all the candidates that are saying they want to be president, we have not heard any one of them say let's debate on how we are going to solve the great problem of power. We are not hearing them debate about approach to solving the problem of education. We are not hearing them debate about the best approach to healthcare. All we hear them talk about is, this one is from the North, he has 4 years to go, it's from the South, and all of that. Question is, when are the issues going to be the front burner?
The point about President Goodluck Jonathan is still very much at the level of speculation and academics. President Goodluck Jonathan himself has not come out frontally to say that he's seeking accommodation either in the PDP or in the coalition or the ADC. Now, we will need clarity on that because he himself must come out publicly to say this is where I stand. However, as a former president, like all existing living former presidents of Nigeria, it is natural that you'll be interested in the process. However, what is the issue? The issue is that we are being told that he's been pressured, either from the APC or from the PDP or from the ADC or from whatever other political parties to take an interest in the 2027 election. Now, until we hear from him, I assume that everything else is speculative and academic. Having been involved in the political development of Nigeria to the level to which he has been involved, we will expect that he will come out and say, well, this is where I stand in this matter. And then people can have clarity. Otherwise, every other thing is just academic and speculative. That's my first point. The second point, let's interrogate the details. Now, if President President Jonathan suddenly decides to join the PDP, which PDP is he going to join? The same PDP that is in ICU, the same PDP that is in the vice grip of Nyesom Wike, or the same PDP where they are also winning Mr. Peter Obi. Mr. Peter Obi is on record as having said previously that if President Jonathan, who is his benefactor, is running for the presidency of Nigeria, he will not. He will concede to his former boss and political godfather. So there are strands to it. The other major strand to it is that since President Jonathan left power, he has gained in terms of prominence, acceptance, popularity, even regret on the part of the people who once opposed him. Internationally, he's a major international figure in Nigeria today. If you are looking at former presidents of Nigeria who have projected this country internationally, you will talk about Baba Obasanjo and you will talk about President Goodluck Jonathan. Is he going to throw himself into, this murky waters of Nigerian politics and lose all of that reputation as a global statesman? So there are many sides to it. That's why I say all of us should just be patient and wait for President Jonathan to now say, well, I'm not just